Disclaimer: I do not own the haiku characters that are to be used in this story. Photos or covers were picked from Google. Credits to the owner.
I was kind of nervous because this is the first premiere night I'm going to attend. I will be accompanied by Tobio. As we arrived at the place, there were lots of reporters and photographers who covered the event. I took a deep breath as Tobio squeezed my hand. "Are you ready?" he asked, and I nodded in response. Tobio was first to get out of the car, and he opened the door on my side as I got out of it. The press instantly took interest in us. "Look, the rising star Hinata Shoyo has arrived. Hey, isn't that Mr. Kageyama Tobio from KT Company? The richest bachelor in Japan. Kageyama Tobio is tonight's date of Hinata Shoyo." Tobio held onto my waist as I gave them a smile and wave as lots of cameras took a picture of us. I saw Atsumu-san with Omi-san not too far away from us. I was about to go and greet them when a reporter stopped me. "Mr. Hinata, I just want to ask something." "Ask away," I said. "What is your relationship with Mr. Kageyama?" the reporter asked. I'm his husband," Tobio answered as he squeezed my hip to ground me. Everyone who was able to hear that answer became silent and looked at us. I smiled and showed my hand with the ring. We left those dumbfounded people and walked towards Atsumu and Omi-san. "Are you okay?" he whispered. Nice way to surprise the press, Shokun," Atsumu-san greeted us as I laughed. "Good evening, Mr. Kageyama," Sakusa-san said. As Tobio returned the gesture, "Good evening." The event was a success. It's tiresome, especially since I was bombarded with questions, particularly with me being married. And that Tobio is already done being a bachelor. When we reached home, that was tiring. Indeed, Tobio agreed. "So, we are up for a show now. Since the whole country already knew we were married," I said as I yawned. He hummed as he kissed my forehead. "Take your rest." I rubbed my eyes and said, "Good night, Toby." "Good night, Sho." Days passed by, and I also started endorsements under the KT Company. Tobio has always been with me since then. He's a caring and sweet person that I have ever met. And since then, Tobio and I have become closer. Closer that I almost forgot that this is all just acting. I was browsing my phone when Kenma texted me. "Sho, the producer texted me. You will start your shooting next week." "Oh, okay. Where will be the first location?" I asked. "Osaka. It will be staying in for a week," he replied. "Do you already have the list of the cast?" "Yup. Atsumu, Tsukishima, and Yamaguchi will be there." "Okay. I'll tell Tobio about it later." "Okay. Start packing, too. Don't forget your emergency kit." "Okay. Even though I already told the production about your allergies. It is better to be prepared." I rolled my eyes as I replied, "Yes, Mom." After I sent the message, I went to Tobio's home office and started to peek at his door. Oh, he's still in the meeting. Well, maybe later. I was still in the middle of a meeting when Shoyo started peeking at my door. Have I been too long in the meeting already? I thought to myself. I just ignored him for a while since we were still discussing the important details. After a few minutes, I started to get bored with the meeting. I saw that he had taken a peek again. And so when our eyes met, I called him to come inside. "Are you still on a call?" he asked without a sound and gesturing in his ears. I nodded and gestured for him to come closer. Shoyo comes near me, and so I pull him to sit on my lap and nuzzle my nose on his neck. He squeals at the sudden action. "Tobio," he shouted as he stared at my PC. I just smirked at him. The meeting I'm attending is an open cam meeting. So they saw Shoyo sitting on my lap. Let's finalize this next week. Bye. I ended the call and hugged Shoyo tightly. "What was that? You saved me from boredom, Sho," I said. "You know, you can end your call earlier," he said as he was about to stand up, but I didn't let him. He sighed and changed his sitting position, straddling me and cupping my cheeks. You do know, we should not act like this, especially if we're just the two of us. I leaned to the touch as I asked, why not? He stared at me with a confused look. I just smiled at him and asked, why are you taking a peek earlier? Oh, right. I just want to inform you that I will be out for a week next week, he said. Where are you going? I asked. Osaka. We will start to shoot. Oh, so, 1 week, you will not be here. Don't miss me too much, okay? He teases. I hugged him tightly and said, Kay, do you already know who'll be there? So far, I only know that Atsumu-san, Kay, and Yamaguchi will be part of the cast, he said. Oh, Kay will be there. Good. But, Yamaguchi, isn't he that person who hates you? He doesn't hate me, okay. Ha ha ha, really. But he tried to frame you up back then during the audition. Well, sometimes, he does that. But, he is a good person. I stared at him, still not believing what he said. Don't worry, Kay is there. Maybe even Kenma will visit us there. I kept quiet. I think you can also visit there if you want. I nuzzled my nose on his neck and inhaled his scent. Good. He returned the gesture by nuzzling at my hair. Is everything packed? Kenma asked through my phone. Yes. Will Mr. Kageyama drive you there? Nope. I'll go with Kay. Okay. Take care. Bye. I close my luggage when someone knocks on the door of my room. Ready to leave? Tobio asked, and I hummed. Kay's here, he said as he came near me and kissed my forehead. I smiled and said, see you in a week. Take care. Call or text me if you need anything, he said. Bye bye. We go downstairs and met by Kay. Ready to leave? Kay asked. Bye, Tobio said as he waved to us. And we head to Osaka.
To be continued. If you like this video, consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button. Bye!